Eukaryotic cells are, on average, much larger than prokaryotic cells. The average diameter of most prokaryotic cells is between 1 and 10 micrometers. By contrast, most eukaryotic cells are between 5 to 100 micrometers in diameter. At the time when prokaryotic cells were evolving, there were most likely different sizes of cells. A cell's efficiency and ability to survive depended on its surface area to volume ratio. The volume of the cell determines the amount of chemical activity it can carry out per unit time. The surface area of the cell determines the amount of substances the cell can take in from the environment and the amount of waste it can release. As a cell grows in size, its surface area to volume ratio decreases. It performs chemical reactions faster, but it has a harder time getting nutrients in and waste out. We know that cells need to be small enough so that they have an increased surface area to volume ratio, but be large enough to perform the chemical reactions of metabolism. The smaller the cell, the larger its surface area, and the smaller its volume. The bigger the cell, the smaller the surface area is compared to its large volume inside. Here are 3 cubes, 1 by 1, 2 by 2, and 3 by 3. And you can see that the surface area to volume ratio is here 6 to 1, here it's 3 to 1, and here it is 2 to 1. To increase efficiency in the larger cell, eukaryotes evolved many bacterium-sized parts known as organelles. Organelles subdivide the cell into specialized compartments. They play many important roles in the cell. Some transport waste to the cell membrane. Others keep the molecules required for specific chemical reactions located within a certain compartment so they do not need to diffuse long distances to be useful. Organelles making up eukaryotic cells include nucleus, lysosomes, ribosomes, peroxisomes, mitochondria, vacuoles, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum, chloroplasts, and Golgi apparatus. Even with organelles, the size of the cell is limited to about 1,000 cubic micrometers. This is why large organisms must consist of many smaller cells. Protists. The first eukaryotic cells, protists, are single-celled eukaryotes. They range from protozoans to algae. Fungi. These organisms evolved second in time along with plants. Examples include mushrooms, molds, and mildews. Plants. Plants vary in type from the first plants called mosses to the modern flowering plants. Animals. Animals were the last eukaryotes to evolve. Animals range from ancient sponges and hydra to primates.